Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Bienvenidos. How is everyone doing? I almost stuttered on that last bit. Danny, help me out. I'm shaking.
It's okay, bud. It's okay. You know what? We're multilingual, and learning two different languages is really, really hard, especially when one does not relate. It's like apples and bananas, yo.
Are manzanitas? I don't know, bananas.
Plátanos.
God,
Manzanas
I keep
and
fucking the
plátanos.
easy ones up. Earlier, I was trying to show off to Danny, knowing that I knew mantequilla, but I didn't know pan because my
Yeah.
brain farted and I forgot what bread was. Terrible.
Yeah. Oh, Lord forbid. I'm going to take your Mexican car away from you because you didn't know how to say
I don't
pan.
deserve it, man. Build the
Pan.
wall around me.
Yes, please. And make sure you upcharge it to like 50 million.
50
By the
million
way,
what?
I don't know, dollars. I don't know.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I was gonna say, how come everything's so fucking expensive? Like
Right
to
now, like
build.
gas?
No, I feel like just building in general,
Oh,
like in the government. Like I feel like to build a deck, like that's gonna be $500,000. Like really? The fuck?
just because it's like a government project? Well,
Exactly.
dude, think about it. It's because all the bullshit unions they have. Like, all the road work we have. Oh, they're like, it takes 6 months. Yeah, because all these stupid road companies getting probably bids with the fucking state. And then, like,
Yeah.
well, it should be Caltrans, but I don't know. But then, like, they take the job and then they milk it because then they make more money
Yeah.
off the account. They'll be like, well, we need more time. And, they're like, all right, we'll give you more money. And it's like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's our tax dollars.
It's bullshit, dude. It's
Total
freaking
bullshit.
bullshit. Like, and I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna like pretend like, oh, I'll never do it. I get it. It's guaranteed money. Like, if you can milk it, why not? Yeah, it sucks for the taxpayer. Yeah, it sucks for
Like for us,
the
yeah.
people who, yeah, for the rest who actually are depending on that, whatever it is, project or whatever to make it happen. But at the same time, I mean, I get it. If I was a business owner, I get it. I just hope the business owners pass. Well, I know people with a more conservative mindset will be like, well, they're providing jobs for these people, but hopefully they give them raises also.
But I don't know.
'Cause
Conservatives also don't like being taxed high taxes. They also don't like when like their money's being just thrown into anywhere. So you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. They might agree with what you're saying.
They also don't like being told what to do as far as covering their mask or covering their faces or not, but they would surely love to tell a woman what to do with their body. That's besides the point, though. That's near here or there.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. But also, I feel like I lean a little conservative, and I wear a mask, but and I don't mind if someone would tell me to wear a mask. And it's funny you say that because actually I was going to Rayleigh's today, and I'm walking in there, and there's this, I guess I don't need to throw his race in there, but whatever. I'll leave it out. Now it just makes it seem like I'm a little racist.
I'm a little bit country.
I'm going to leave it out, which makes all the racist people be like, oh, what is he? And then all the non-racist people just don't care. So we're just going to leave it out. And then, but I was like confused because the dude just kept it down, and I'm like, but he was like approaching the doors and he went into the store, and I'm like, is this fool just like on autopilot? Like, I kind of thought, like, I'm like, you're dancing that line where you're like, are you one of those crazy people that doesn't care, or are you just on autopilot and you forgot?
Yeah.
So, like, you don't want to say anything because you don't want to be a Karen.
Yeah.
But you're kind of watching,
Yeah.
So you're like, what the fuck's going to happen? Like, some aggro fool's going to, because that's the thing. Nowadays, you get it from both sides. You get the crazy liberals and you get the crazy conservatives, and you never know when they're going to strike. So I didn't know whether I didn't know whether this dude's gonna get attacked by the eggs or what. So he just gets in there and finally he pulls it up. But I was like, I was waiting, dude. I just knew there was someone in there just waiting. Like, okay, I guess you're above everything. Like I'm just waiting for an altercation.
Make sure your mask needs to be on at full time,
or an employee, right? But I was just like, dude, come on, man. Like, look, whether you believe it's bullshit or not. I'm not even going to get into what I think. I'm just going to say, like, I wear my mask when I go out for a couple reasons. Well,
number one, your wife forces you.
No. I do it mostly because I don't want to be ridiculed.
Okay. Yeah.
100% I do it, and I'll admit that. I do it so I won't have to fucking put a target on my back, and people are like, oh. You know, I just don't want to listen to that. And second of all, I'm still a little unsure, and people are gross. So, like, I get it that it's not good to wear it all the time. Like, I heard wearing it 8 hours a day is not good for you. But
especially if it's dirty. Sure.
Well, dude, and that's the thing. Who cleans their fucking mask every day?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. No one. Yeah. So, like, and we need to. I mean, you should clean them like you clean your underwear if you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every day you should probably be cleaning that fucking thing. But
yeah, you should have multiple
and then clean them, you know, and no one's doing that. So that's the other thing. It's like it's not sanitary at this point because you basically have a dish rag on your face. But once again, it's like I don't want to put a target on myself. And I also want to just kind of be mindful and respectful in a way. It's respect. Yeah. As stupid as it sounds, I guess. Because in 20 years, we're going to find out it was nonsense. Then it's not respectful. It was just stupid. But for now, for the time being, for what we know, just kind of following the rules. And that's not a rule that's so terrible. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking complain about that. Like, if I'm in a store and that's all I got to do to be in the store, then that's their rule and I can follow it. And if I don't want to follow it, I won't shop there.
Yeah, you take your business somewhere else.
That's it. But I was just a little surprised this dude wasn't pulling his shit up. I was like, oh, that was the first one.
Hey, you know what, Coop? You just brought up a good point. It's all about showing respect. And I know when we were younger, like 20 years ago, whatever, we wouldn't give a fuck. Like we were doing it just to piss people off. But now it's like it's a sign of respect and giving somebody else a peace of mind.
Yeah.
And it's
maybe
just
yourself.
Common courtesy, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I remember this one time in college, I was literally like sneezing in my hand. I was kind of sick. And I ran into my professor, who I always talk about, Mr. Professor Arturo Villarreal. And I go, and he pulls out his hand to shake my hand. Like, hey, how's it going? Good morning. And I go, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm like, I'm sorry, Professor. I'm not going to shake your hand. I've been sneezing and coughing in my hand. I don't want to. Might be allergies, might not, but I want to spread to you. And he pulls his hand. He's like, you know what? Thank you. He's like, I appreciate that's very respectful of you. Yeah. I don't want to disrespect you. I'm like, I acknowledge you, and I will love to give you a handshake. But also, I've been kind of sneezing, so I want to it's mutual. It's respect of the other person. Like, hey, there might be something wrong with me. I don't want to spread it to you, but I acknowledge you.
Totally, man. And it's just and it's like everyone's got opinions, and we don't, yeah. And we'll wait for that because there's no proof or anything going either way.
Yeah, I just hate that people are acting like we're forcing them to like sit in separate like counters or like order food through the back just for wearing the back. And like, no, dude, it's not even compared to your fucking your liberties under the Constitution, which I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the Constitution says about you fucking wearing a mask.
No, and that's why they're arguing, because they're like, there's nothing legally you can tell me to wear it. I'm not defending them. I'm just saying that's true. But
you're just stating facts, sir.
No, but I agree. I hate those people too. Like the old white lady, that's not wearing the mask, got kicked out of like 2 stores. But one of them was a supermarket. It was like the viral videos like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So I know what you're talking about, and it's embarrassing. But I also feel like these aren't normal people in these situations. They're like fucking the crazy people to be locked up, man. Like they're weird. They don't make any fucking sense. It's like you said, like most people you see, most people are like, they might not like the situation we're in right now, but none of them are like making videos about getting kicked out of fucking Sears Sears is pretty much out of business, but like Nordstrom Rack or wherever the fuck that lady shops, like
Sears will accept anybody right now.
Is Sears still around? All the Sears I know are gone.
I'm not sure. The only one I know is like the one
is
here
Eastridge still around?
You know what? I haven't been to that.
Dude, Eastridge is so fucking hood.
Dude, 100%. The only reason I will go to Sears, 100, just to full disclosure, I'll go to Eastridge just to the post office to mail out stuff. And I think that's it. Maybe to the Macy's to make a payment, but like even the JCPenney's, like half of it is bare.
JCPenney, yeah,
like half of it is bare because of the especially during like the pandemic. I'm not gonna go to the Hot Topic there. Maybe Red Robin.
Okay, there you go. Red Robin.
There.
That's the last thing I did there, and it was only like a year and a half ago. But yeah, Red Robin, you can't go wrong.
No. It's a good
I'll,
spot.
a really crappy Red Robin, and I really don't like doing this but I'm not like gonna like say names. But
Yeah.
like we did not have a good. Where was it? Where the fuck was it? We took the kids. It was, and it has nothing to do with that. I'm not gonna be like that because when people have kids, they're like, oh, they're pieces of shit. I always tip well. We're not picky. We're not messy. But like, it was just terrible. Like we ordered the bottomless fries. I don't even remember where it was. Maybe it's a good thing because I don't want to throw people under the bus. But but like we ordered the bottom. You get the bottomless shit.
Yeah.
Not once did they refill it.
No.
But every time I go to Red Robin, like the one in Eastridge, even though Eastridge is a fucking ghetto place, I got a soft spot for that Red Robin, but I've never had bad service at that Red Robin really.
Neither
it's
have
always
I.
it's always been average, like above average to great to good. And
Yeah.
But that's why I was a little disappointed. But at the same time, I knew I was at Red Robin. You know what I mean? Like we're spoiled with our good one. But it's a chain, dude. It's so.
Yeah.
But I was just like, it's fucking bottomless. At least fill it up one more time. Like, come on, dude.
And don't make it a big fuzz. You know what I really love? I personally enjoy more when your waiter does it for you without you asking.
But that's what I mean, and like or at least ask. Be like, oh, do you want more? And like she didn't. She was just like, even the drinks, dude. It was kind of irritating.
Yeah.
Because I literally ordered a soda just so she'd refill it because it was bottomless.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I'm like, whatever. She just never, like, I had to order another drink. And I'm like, what is the point of this?
Yeah, I hate, what they should do, especially for like bottomless, whatever. Two options. And maybe once you like, after mid-June when California opens up 100%. It's like in those places they should just put like a fountain place where a customer can get up and refill it themselves. One, I think that would be pretty cool. Just because we understand. I mean, I'm a reasonable person. I understand sometimes these people are like super busy and stuff, so I can go up. I can refill my own Dr. Pepper. No problem.
Oh, you mean drinks? Yeah. I'm with drinks for sure.
Or two. Since there we have where you can pay for your shit.
Oh, and the little tablet thing?
Yeah, the table. Why don't you just push the button for more French fries?
No, you know what? You can do that, and I should have fucking done that. I forgot.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can, and I think it's linked to your bill, or you could even link your credit card, literally. So, no, there you go. There was a solution. But what's the point of having a physical fucking... No, but in my defense, what's the point of having a physical person there if I don't need her then? Because at that point, I really could have just used the tablet better.
Yeah.
But that's where we're going. It's like she's basically, she's putting herself out of a job. And when I say she, the whole industry, because it's going to be contactless. I don't think any of this shit's going to go away. We're not going to have buffets again unless it's like an actual buffet place. We're not going to do the buffet stuff anymore. Fountain drinks, they might come back. But self-serve. If it's anything we've learned during this pandemic last year, is people are fucking pigs, man. And like when you were bringing up that whole bar thing, I know you're talking about soda, but in my mind, I thought you meant fries. And I was like, I would not want to be anywhere near that with how disgusting kids are, with how disgusting people are, not washing their hands when they get out of the bathroom, grab an onion ring. I'm cool off that. I'll wait the 5 minutes for hot ones that aren't, even if 5 guys touched it, it's better than the 60 in the fucking dining room.
Yeah. At least that those 5 guys behind, they're put in there with a standard.
And they're touching everyone's food, so everyone's fucked.
That's fine. There's cross-contamination.
Right.
That's fine.
That's fine.
And that's fine. Mix it up. Give us a little cocktail.
little salmonella.
It never hurt nobody. But yeah, dude, I think that's the one thing that we did learn is just people are fucking gross, dude.
Disgusting.
And I mean, we're not really asking, and we as a people, we're not really asking for much from you as a person of the society. It's just wash your hands,
dude.
Wash your teeth. If you're sick, stay home. Cover your mouth or whatever. And wear a fucking mask. But unfortunately, and not to get too in the political range, but unfortunately, people cannot afford to call out. A lot of these people cannot call out and miss a day of pay,
Yeah.
because their whole life depends on that one day. So I get it. It sucks that we live in a society like that. So definitely some shit needs to change, and I hope it happens. I hope some positive changes happen out of this.
Yeah. I mean, it takes time, man. All that
Yeah,
stuff we're talking
absolutely.
about is ain't even gonna happen in 4 years.
No.
So it's gonna be a while, and it has to. And that's the thing; it has to keep working. And that's the
Yeah.
problem with politics is I feel like every 4 to 8 years it's reset.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we're always on a gradual incline of solving problems. I feel like we're going, and then no, we're down here again.
Yeah.
No. It's just like fuck. I feel like we're never gonna get to where we need to be.
And that's what sucks about the government. And don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Before I get, oh God, if you don't like it, go back to Mexico. No. Don't.
Get
I
back.
love my country.
Yeah.
I love my country. I love my state of. I love fucking California. I'll tell you.
Me too. As much as I complain about it, I love it here.
I love California. I wouldn't say I wouldn't live anywhere else, but I prefer California.
I like the way you worded that because I agree.
Yeah.
I know I could do something else, but I'd be a compromise.
Yeah. But that's the problem with our constitution and just the way government. It's specifically set up so that way changes will take a long time because people change their opinions, people change their minds constantly. So,
but I also think it's just because of the agendas, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's more or less the politicians.
That's it, Coop. Let's start a revolution.
I mean, I don't want to go on record and say it, but I've been thinking about it, man. I've been thinking about it, you know, really. You know, I just don't know who the fuck would want to stand by me, but hey, look, we're going to find out real soon. We're going to, I'm just kidding.
Listen, just send me the Gmail invite. I'll press yes or maybe.
I'll add you to the calendar. Yeah.
Send the Zoom link. Don't forget that.
No, dude, fuck Zoom. We're doing Google Meetups from this moment on.
Fuck yes.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Fuck yes. No, we tried it for a couple
Zoom,
of times.
don't crash. It's all fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
You thought it was bad last week.
Yeah. Oh, you thought the internet was shitty last week.
Yeah, well,
into it, you know.
And in case anyone's wondering, if you're listening, it doesn't matter. If you're watching, you'll understand that I'm referencing my camera quality last week was very VHS. So, you know, we're working on it.
Hey, little things here and there. Little things.
You know what helps this podcast run? Listeners like you. Insert plug. All right.
Yeah.
No, but you mentioned post office when you said Eastridge, and it's kind of funny because I was going to kind of get into my little rant about work, but I kind of did that last week. And work's work, dude. It's not going to change. Let's move on. But the one thing, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, well, I mean, I guess I can talk about it in a few minutes, but I was just getting a telephone call from one of my buddies, which is funny because it was something I was planning to talk about in this episode. That's kind of like, I wouldn't say like, it's definitely been throwing me off today.
Yeah.
My phone funk. Do you mind if I?
No. I think you should go. Yeah.
Okay. And listeners, here's me. Probably making a big deal out of nothing, but it's just my truth. So might as well talk about it. But so last December, and I'm talking about December 2019, myself and a group of my buddies decided that we were going to go to Mexico City last spring break, last April. Unfortunately, as we know, the whole world shut down.
Yeah.
So then we pushed we pushed our original vacation for the summer, and then from summer I went to our February break, and now we had it set up for June to Mexico City, and it looked like everything was gonna be all set up, and I was so excited. And I remember like when we originally canceled it, I remember I wrote in my diary, I'm like, fuck, dude, I feel like this is my fault that we're not going to Mexico City. Because I still have this ideology, and I know it's stupid. I know it's not real, but you know, it's just it's your fucking mind that plays tricks on you. But my thing has always been like, oh, I don't like bragging about the good in my life because the universe takes it. Mm-hmm. Like, so I you know, last year I was looking forward to this trip. I'm like, fuck, I was in the middle of a depression. I'm like, I needed this trip, you know, with surrounded by good friends and shit. And then I ended up paying for the trip completely because I won squares in last year's Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, oh fuck yeah. So and then it cancels. So I'm like, fuck. I feel like again, I'm like, fuck. It was my fault. My thing is always like, oh, it was my fault. It was my fault. Like I fucking jinxed it. So we're setting up earlier, and then earlier today we got a text message. Well, um, one couple that were gonna go, they're married. They're not gonna be able to go now.
Right.
Um, because of news. And then my friend who was going to be my plus one, he's a dude. It's not, he was just going to be like, it was two couples and then two single dudes.
Yeah.
The other single dude, well, now he's in a relationship and he's just shared about a month ago or about 2 or 3 weeks ago that he's expecting a child
Yeah.
or his partner, him and his partner are expecting a child. So now he also canceled his trip. So it went from a group of 6 people to a group of 3 people now, or
Yeah.
to Mexico. So right now it's myself who's going for sure, or who wants to go, and then my buddy and his girlfriend. So I originally didn't want to go because I hate being like the plus one or like the fucking.
Well, are you still gonna do it?
Well, I don't know. My buddy was just calling me right now, and I'm pretty sure it's about that. Like, if I'm still interested, like if I still want to go,
I think you should
or just say
express to
fuck it.
him the honesty, which is I really don't want to be a plus one.
Yeah,
You guys can have your own thing going on. You know how it is. And if we get someone else down to go, that'd be cool. But I'm not gonna want. You know what I mean? Like, who would want it? No
yeah.
one wants to do that.
I don't want to be.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
And they're like a committed couple already.
Right. So even if
Um,
they're polite about it, which you're gonna
yeah,
feel, it's
yeah.
gonna be that awkward 3 people hanging out thing, and then right? You know what I mean? I
The
get
other
it.
option is, I mean, we just fly together and like, yeah, we're staying in the same hotel, not in the same room or anything, but like same hotel. But like, all right, dude, you do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing in Mexico City for like a week, and I'll see you back at the airport. Like
Fuck, that's kind of depressing too, though.
it
Because then you're
is.
basically by yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Which
I'm
I
just-
mean,
I'm not
I
helping
think
this, but
no,
I'm
but it's
trying to
true because this is exactly what I'm thinking.
don't waste the trip, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Um.
good to do it, but then if you're compromising all that, you're not going to enjoy
Yeah.
yourself the same, dude.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be out a couple $100 on my, for the plane ticket and stuff. Like, I'm just gonna be out of that.
Right, but I mean, are you going to be happy? You're
Am I
paying
ever happy?
$200. Well, true, but you're paying $200 to be by yourself and not do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
I feel you got to crunch the numbers that way.
Yeah.
Like I know it's not a big L, but
Mm-hmm.
fucking throw it on Dogecoin, dude. That shit's blowing up right now. I'm just kidding. But
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I mean, follow your gut.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to my buddy. I sent him a, hey, let me call you back. Let me call you back later. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the conversation because the one couple was like, hey, we're not gonna be able to make it, and then my other buddy was like, which I mean, he announced that his partner was expecting a couple weeks ago, so he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna be able to make it too. So I'm like, well, fuck, dude, yeah. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just it sucks because for the past year and a half, I've been talking about this trip and I've been super excited about this trip, and there's been major setbacks out of my control. But low key, I kind of feel like it was my fault for some reason. And I've just been so fucking excited, dude. Just been so fucking excited for it. And now, like, dude, I bought this jersey from our buddies over at Foot Cult.
Uh-huh.
They have a jersey with the God of Thunder.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude! Like the as the God of Thunder. So I knew we were gonna go to Mexico City. I knew we were gonna climb the big pyramids. My goal was to climb it up there with the jersey and how badass it would be,
Hell yeah.
being at the most like iconic Mesoamerican, you know, historical whatever site you want to call it.
Right.
And with this jersey that my buddies our buddies from Texas made, representing
Hell yeah.
cultures. So I'm like, dude, I had this big idea, and now it won't probably even happen. So I don't know.
Well, wait.
Maybe I'm
So
just
if
tripping.
you go, are you gonna at least do that?
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing
No,
that
no,
by
no.
myself.
You said
You know?
probably. Honestly, are you gonna do that if you're by yourself though?
Yeah, I mean,
Because if I
what
feel like if the answer is or no, you shouldn't do the trip because this is the most exciting thing you're so far talking about the trip, and it doesn't even sound like you're gonna do it either. I mean, if you stay in the hotel room the whole time when you're down there, I know you're not gonna
that,
do that, but it's
that's
just
just a waste.
you're not gonna sightsee how you would if you had a companion. And I'm saying all this out of somewhere because it's totally relatable for me. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do that Colorado trip. To just as a road trip, and I had some people involved, and they backed out, and it bummed me out. It really bummed me out because I was like, I had expectations. I mean, I didn't have 2 years of it like you did, so I totally don't understand that. But what I do understand is that the letdown. But then I also thought like, and I kind of got annoyed, and I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway, and I still feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I did wait, and I'm glad I waited because I wanted to plan it out so I could do exactly what I wanted to do, regardless of if I was by myself or if I'll have more fun if people go with me, but I don't want to change what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because that's a waste, man. That's a waste of your time,
absolutely. No, and I'm like, and so that's what I've been thinking about today, and I wanted to like reflect on it before like I make a fucking final decision. Like if I do go, cool, they can go and do whatever they want. We can meet up for dinner maybe or two, but that will allow me to go and see because I spend hours at the fucking museums that I want to go see, sightseeing, like all this historical shit. Maybe even go and get a tattoo in Mexico City, while I'm still out there.
Yeah.
I have a couple of buddies that live in Mexico City, so maybe hang out with them as well. So it will allow me to do more things. And not feel bad that I'm not including, my friends and stuff. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Like I I'm not saying I don't want to do the trip by myself, but it will suck.
I
And I know
got
I'm not
you.
gonna do it by myself because I still have them, but I don't want to be the fucking third wheel either.
No, I know. Can I propose an idea that's not going to replace that idea, but it's an idea for
Absolutely.
this year?
Yeah.
I want to do the Colorado trip.
Okay.
Do you want to? Why don't we do this?
You want to do a road trip over there, right?
Yeah. Do you want to do the road trip with me?
Sure.
We can do the road trip together. You've kind of already been to Estes Park. You've been to the Stanley, right?
Yeah.
But there is some other stuff I wanted to check out that wasn't that. So that would still be kind of cool. If you're down, I want to do a road trip. But what I was thinking, I still got my passport too.
Mm-hmm.
So also, I'd be down as fuck to go to like Mexico
City
and like check shit out with you and like do a little trip, That would be cool too. Cause I did want to do a vacation this year for myself.
Right.
I have a family one, do stuff, but I wanted to get away. So I think that would be cool, like to get out. I mean, I got my fucking passport,
Hell yeah.
No excuse.
Well, we'll see.
But like I said, that'd be for later. I don't want it. It's not going to replace what you and your friends are going to do right now. But I'm just saying that'd be cool to maybe like another time of the year that might be good. Maybe it's fall. Fall's a decent time to go, right?
Yeah.
We could plan for that.
Yeah, definitely like do like a weekend trip or something to kind of like I did to Estes Park in Denver last fall.
Well, and that's what I'm thinking is that would be cool to do, but that's like only if we're like rich.
Which
it'd be so cool to like take that would be cool, but it'd be cool to take our car and drive up there and do all that, leave it Denver, fly to Mexico, do our trip to Mexico, fly back to Denver, and then but that drive back would suck ass.
Yeah,
after being done in Mexico and then you got to drive 18 hours to get home from Colorado, we're gonna want to do that.
The drive back is always like the worst. It's always
like the Vegas. It'd be like the Vegas drive back. So never mind. But
yeah,
it sounded cool for 0.5 seconds in my head.
Yeah. No, but
that's a valid reason to be.
Yeah,
I feel it, dude. That's not silly,
And I'm not, by all means, I'm not mad at my friends.
No. And when that's that's the annoying part is you have no one to be mad at, but you're
Yeah.
so disappointed and annoyed.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have nowhere to direct this. I can't fucking
Yeah.
throw this at anyone because it's not fair. But at the same time, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Like, yeah, it's just, it sucks. Like, it's a very shitty situation because I can't get mad for my friends for like, yeah, what one friend's gonna like fucking ditch his girlfriend who's pregnant.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And the other one's like, yeah, you're expecting, the other one for saying, for whatever reasons the couple cannot go. So I'm like, who can I get mad at? No one. It is what it is. Life happens. Yeah, it sucks that it's been a year and a half and making it suck. It really, really sucks for my friend who was calling me, because originally, and this is it. I don't think it sucks for him, but I'm also low key kind of annoyed for them not taking that into consideration. Again, I know I'm speaking on my ass because I'm fucking single, not with no family.
No, not really.
But here's my thing. So when we were supposed to go last April, my buddy jumped into action and said, "You know what? We're not gonna go. I need to like see what they're gonna do so we don't lose out of these tickets."
Right.
Because the airplane company that we got or the flight, the airline is super fucking shady. Like they're shady. They're like the fucking
Like Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit, the international Spirit or something.
Oh,
so
shit.
he was trying to call on the phone, couldn't get nobody on the phone. He drove to the airport and talked to somebody at the airport, San Jose airport. And they're like, okay, well, we'll be able to give you, and they're like, well, the flight is not canceled, so technically we cannot give you your money back. And he goes, yeah, the flight's not fucking canceled, but I can't fucking leave. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like he was arguing with them, and then finally, at first, he's like, all right, well, he was able to change it to February because we thought everything would be okay in February. And then same thing, he had changed it for the summer, and he went and he goes, hey, this is the last chance, blah blah blah. We'll have to pay a little bit of a difference. So it sucks I feel bad for him for going out there and like spending his time and going through the headache and stuff of like making sure we all fly together for at the end of the day, not going out. I don't know. It's just like that's something different also.
Yeah, but that's kind of the stress and annoyance with planning shit with a group of people more than like 4. Is it's always like that. It's always like, and that's how it is for me. Like when you do those plans, you always have like this grand idea of what it's going to be like, and everyone sounds happy, everyone's all into it, and then it's like, people drop off, dude. People have commitment issues, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They really do. They like the idea of doing all this shit and like talking about it and having pictures on their Instagram, but when it comes to fucking planning it out, paying for it, execution, no.
Yeah.
It's like I know so many people that are about the thing, but not about actually carrying it out and doing it. It's I'm the same way, dude. It's like I get annoyed because I'm all stop wasting my fucking time. Like that's how I feel. I'm like, we only have so much time. We don't know how long our time is, without being morbid. So why fucking waste it? And that's wasting it. Making a plan, changing it. Well, and then the way I look at it too is like in my head, I'm all, can I make plans with you people in the future?
Knowing that, but like, just be honest.
Yeah,
just be honest. I think that's what pisses me off the most is when you're not honest with your original intent. Like
yeah,
like just be honest. Don't be respectful of the other person's time and stuff. And if you were planning that your life was gonna, I understand if it was unplanned, but if you're planning that your life might be taking a turn or that the possibility of you not going to this trip was gonna happen, like how come you didn't bring it up 3-4 months ago rather than legit 1 month before we go on this trip?
I mean, the sad truth probably is that it didn't mean as much to them as it meant to other people.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe they would be like, that's not fair, but realistically, that's the truth. Because if it meant enough, like you just said, You know, most people, if it means enough, you're gonna say, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Hey, maybe this isn't a good idea. Hey, I'm excited. Hey, let's do it." You know, you're not gonna. It's not gonna be this last minute. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, like, dude, you know when you call them and you want to hear the enthusiasm. You want to hear them all excited, but then they're just like, "Oh, I totally forgot about that."
Yeah,
and you're just like, "Go fuck yourself, dude."
And
it's so annoying.
And by all means, again, this is, I mean, we're all adults here. We're all adults here, so I can definitely, I'm not gonna say like, life happens.
Yeah.
There's unexpected things happen and stuff. So I don't know. I'm just bummed because of that. Because I'm like, fuck.
But you hold yourself to a higher standard, and you expect people. You know what I mean? People got to be like, because I know what you're saying, and I know why you're disappointed, because you would have told someone, "Hey, I can't make it."
Yeah.
And I get it, dude. It sucks when you hold yourself to a point and you notice other people are just like, I don't care.
Well, and here's the thing. It's just like, I can dwell on this,
right?
And this can definitely like fuck with my brain. But again, this is like evidence of something I've been saying for the majority of my fucking adult life. Like, anytime anything good is going my way, and it looks like I'm finally reaching like a more stable, happy life, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking a monkey wrench gets thrown my way, and I just get completely fucked. And it has happened before with like past relationships, with work, financial situations. Anytime something looks good, like it's too good to be true, like something happens, and I cannot help but think it's my fault. And this goes back to what we've been talking about, where I can allow this to get into my head, and then literally I can convince myself, well, see, this is why the whole world would be better off without me, because I'm the jinx.
Yeah, but you're not a fucking jinx, dude, because like I just explained, that shit happened to me too.
Yeah, I know.
And maybe it doesn't make you feel better, but the thing, you know what we got to do? You just got to fucking find people that aren't flaky. Plain and simple. It's not you. It's not you, because you're still going.
Yeah.
So it ain't you. It's other people that suck.
Or
so stop blaming yourself. It sucks and it feels shitty, but you don't need to blame yourself.
Or just don't plan things months in advance.
Yeah, just do it all last minute and see who's down.
Yeah, but like, that's always the best thing.
But I get what you're saying, man, and I don't want to just belittle how you feel. Yeah. But I don't want you to feel that way, because I feel that way too, but I know better than to really feed into it completely. Like, it's still going to drag me down and make me sad and bitchy maybe, but I'm not going to overall just be depressed about it.
Yeah.
Because the way I've been thinking, like, especially with that trip to go see my mom, because that was like a meaningful trip. So like when it just was decided it's not going to happen, it did. It fucking hurt. It kind of hurt me a little. I was like, fuck, man. Okay. Well, like, how much that trip meant to me. Okay, whatever. And what, like you said, are we mature enough to not fucking punish people for the way we feel? Yes. But that doesn't mean that we're not. That doesn't mean we're happy. So you need to express yourself, but you also need to fucking, instead of dwelling on what could have been, which is a big part of life, not doing, and it's hugely what I do. So don't dwell on what could have been, and just dwell on what you can do. And, or be honest with your boy and his lady, like you wanted those fuckers to be. Sorry, guys, whoever you are. Yeah. And then maybe you guys can reschedule and maybe get someone else on there. Really plan the trip out so it's worthwhile. And I doubt they're going to be like, wow, we're going to prolong this more. I'm pretty sure they're going to understand. Or if they don't like it, they can do a trip, just the two of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're really not screwing anyone over. And that way you're kind of either planning the trip or you're just letting them know, I don't want to do it. Let's do it the right way so we can all have a good time.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to go as a fucking dirt wheel.
But I don't think, and they might say they don't care, but they probably don't want that either.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like, just tell him, be like, you know what, dude, I'm not feeling good about it. Like, I want us to do it right. Like, we need to find another person that can go, and then like, so it's not just this weird 3-person thing. That, yeah, you know,
Right.
I mean, that's not hard to explain.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not your fault, dude. Like, it's not your fault those fucking people aren't showing up.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't get that girl pregnant.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, I mean,
just it's like
I'll
you
see
didn't
you,
do all
Murray.
that, huh?
I'll see you, Murray's.
Yeah.
No, but no, it's just I don't know. That's been setting me off. I just gotta like not be. I have to kind of like reflect on it, and before I do like drastic, like, oh, okay, well, fuck this, you know, blah blah blah. This, you know, I need to like take a step back and be like, all right, what can we possibly do on this outcome? Like, what is the best possible? What's the next possible solutions or possible? What's the next steps that we can do to do this right, where everybody is a win-win situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the trip? What is the trip supposed to be? Can you detail it much of it or?
No, we were just supposed. I mean, we were just supposed to go Mexico City. We are gonna go for like a week. You know, just sightseeing, eat some tacos, see some wrestling. You know, check out like
fun.
the historical shit around Mexico City, especially with like the Aztecs.
Yeah.
Frida Kahlo kind of shit. But you know, it wasn't really planned. And it's funny because I was earlier in the week, I was thinking like, all right, I gotta send out a group chat and be like, hey, when do we want to like meet up or have like a Zoom call or something so we can all be like, you know, hey, you know, just to have like an idea of what days we want to do what, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and I think we were like talking about, okay, well, we're gonna reserve because there's some really nice like 5-star restaurants, like world renowned restaurants over there. And we're gonna like, all right, let's try and fucking book some reservations. So, you know, see what days we want to go and eat at these fancy schmancy dinner places. But I was always thinking about that this whole week, but it's just been busy with work and shit that, you know, it's even sending a simple text sometimes is like such a fucking drag.
No, I know. We get busy. But
yeah, dude.
Like what so when was the timeline for this supposed to happen? Not originally,
June.
I mean now. It's supposed to be June.
Yeah, June. Let me check my calendar. I want to say it's the 16ish. It was basically the like a few days after we finished the school year because we're all our teachers. So it was supposed to be.
Oh, you guys are all teachers.
Yeah. It was going to be from June 14th to the 18th.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, about a month, give or take.
That sounds cool though. I mean, I would just let them know. Fuck. Yeah, I know what you mean. You only got a month.
Yeah. So we'll see. And if it doesn't work out, then, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's not anybody's fault. It's just lives happen. But at the same time, I can really just be like, all right, you know what? I can go on the solo trip. I can enjoy it, do my thing, and, you know, not really like, you know, do my thing.
So when you say solo, are you going to go by yourself or are you going to literally be with the two of them?
I think I'll probably be with the two of them, and then I'll tell them like they can go do whatever, you know, whatever days they're going to go do their thing, and then I'll go do my thing, and then, you know, take it from there. But I don't know. I still have to, again, this is all speculations.
It's bothering me because I'm down to go. I want to go. Like, I want to go on a trip, but it's like I don't want to just join in on a teacher trip.
Well, I don't even know what the fuck is going to happen. Like, for all I know,
I'm not a teacher.
Already.
They're going to be like, who the fuck is this guy?
For all I know, they probably already canceled all the trips, all the trip and shit. So,
oh, well, yeah, that's true. You got to figure out. Well,
hey, we'll save it for next week on the next episode.
It's definitely not a pity thing because I've been wanting to get the fuck up out of. I need a vacation.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to. But like I said, I don't want to just join in and invite myself either. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, regardless, we can do it. We can. I'm always down to do like a trip anywhere, like a weekend.
But I'm
trip.
serious. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, Danny.
Yeah.
If we can't do Colorado, I'm down to do a Mexico trip because you know what's up with Mexico, and I could see some shit.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be like some touristy thing. I could actually like get a real Mexican to show me what's.
Well, I mean, Mexico City. I'm definitely going to the tourist locations. I'm not.
Dude, can we catch a fucking game
out there?
Yeah. Is there games going on right now? I'm so bad with soccer.
Right now, they're going to playoffs.
Oh, fuck. So we're literally.
Yeah, around this time, there won't be any games.
Fall, there will be.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's perfect. So, is October... What do you recommend for a fall? Probably pre-November. So, probably between September and October?
Yeah, that's probably the best time.
Maybe we'll do October then, because September is kind of busy with Steph's birthday.
Right.
What about, I mean, I don't care about October besides Halloween. I definitely got to be home for Halloween with the kids, but
right.
I mean, pretty much all of October.
You're open, except for like that Halloween weekend. Yeah, like I said, let's
that's fun brainstorming.
People. Yeah.
And this yeah.
Yeah, it just really depends on my school year schedule. Like what days I have off.
Oh, dude. I totally understand that.
Yeah. So, because I do know I have a complete week off in November for Thanksgiving, but I mean I
don't think we need to take a whole week.
No.
I think we could do like 3 days.
Right.
I think that's good.
Yeah. A weekend trip, or
so it's not like
trip anywhere.
Super, because that's the thing. A week is long, and then you're gonna spend a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Because you're just gonna be like, let's do more tourist shit. We got 2 more days. It's like,
fuck.
We're really stretching this tourist shit out. Like, see, I want to go to a cantina, like a legit place, get drunk, hang out, do our thing, pretend like we're on tell people we're something we're not when we're. I'm just kidding, but like.
Well, I remember the last time I went. My buddy who lives in Mexico City, he took me to this restaurant. But it used to be a cantina, and they have a bullet hole like blacked out, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Pancho Villa went in there with a fucking horse and shot up the place," and that's one of the.
You hope it's true.
Yeah,
but you know what? You believe it anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a bullet hole. Sure, I'm like, okay, I believe it.
It was like last week.
Yeah. Some guy messed up while putting up like the Pacers. Like,
yeah,
we'll do the story.
You know, they're like, fuck, dude, Pancho Villa could have shot that. We could make some fucking tourist money off that shit.
And there comes Danny. Here comes the gringo. Oh yeah, might as well take a shot tequila at the bar where Pancho Villa shot up the place. Because what else are you supposed to do,
dude? If it's anything I've also learned, Danny, is like. Maybe we should do shit together because it sounds like our plans don't always end up correctly when we make them with other people.
No, never.
So maybe we need each other.
Yeah, we're the traveling buddies right now.
Not only do a podcast, but we're just gonna do a little roadcasts.
Yeah, why not?
That'd be kind of cool.
A little video blog action.
Well, dude, that's the thing. My whole Colorado trip, and dude, I was so proud of myself. It was all gonna be like supernatural shit, and that's right in your wheelhouse too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, dude, that's what I mean. So maybe it was meant to be. Maybe like that's why people fell off because the people that were meant to go are gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And see, but that's what I'm saying. Like, see, but my situation's different. I don't have any money invested in my trip. So I totally understand why you're stressing and annoyed because airplane tickets are different than no expense, which is where I'm at.
The money's not even a situation with the money, to be honest. It's not even.
No, I know.
It is mostly like just doing it.
Yeah.
Just
the execution of it.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's a valid thing, man. And I get that, dude. I think, hit your boy up and see, and then hit your friends up and see what they say. Maybe you'll be surprised. You never know.
I know you might be coming with me in about a month to Mexico
City.
Dude,
let me know. We can figure it out, dude. I'm sure I got my passport. I love impromptu things.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Steph will, but I love it. But here's the thing. I'll just postpone Colorado because I told her this year, I said, I want to take a 3-day or 4-day trip for myself. Mm-hmm. She's cool with it. So I just got to tell her when. And May is our anniversary month, which is in 2 weeks. So we're good, dude. We're good. Right. Her birthday's in September. We're fine.
We're good.
June.
It's within the timeline.
The only thing in June, you said mid-June.
Yeah.
So that's fine because early June is the only thing I really have plans for.
Yeah, it's pretty much right after the school year is over.
But like I said, not a big deal if I can't. I'm totally cool with that too. Mm-hmm. I like I said, I don't want to intrude. But like, hey, if it's gonna be weird and shit's gonna be like, oh, this kind of blows, hit me up, dude. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I will. I'll throw it in the group.
I'll be that friend that like, if the really hot girl says no, mm-hmm. I'm your 5 that's gonna take you to go with you anyway. All right.
Thank you.
I'm not a dime, but I'm something.
But you're still
I'm a nice little side piece.
Well, you know what? If you're to round off, if I remember, once you're considered 5, you just round it up to nearest 10.
I mean, I'm a 5.5. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going higher. I might not get to 7. It's not gonna get up to 10, Danny. It's never gonna be that good. My hair's falling out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm done for.
My nose hair, my ear hair. This is as good as it gets.
Yeah. But yeah, long story short, that was my pal. For the week.
Your pal fucking was wow.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, but your pal, dude, for sure was a good one. My pal was a little I'm glad you went first. I'm glad you went first because if I would have went well, I don't know it would have mattered, but mine's a lot shorter than yours, but it's
okay. I think mine's definitely more complicated.
Yours is definitely more complicated than what I'm about to share with you because mine was about a 3-minute thing.
Go for
and
it.
It wasn't even troubling. It was just my pal. So I went to I'm returning these sweatpants. I'm going to give you the whole version. I'm returning these sweatpants that I've been in my fucking garage / my car in and out for about a month because I've just been lazy to mail it out. And I love going to the UPS store because there's never a line. Maybe it costs a little more than the post office, but there's never a line. I don't deal with the crazy post office people or the people that work there, whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm like in and out, cool. So I go to UPS, and my dumbass realizes while it's on there on the scale that the address it's shipping to is a P.O. box, post office box. I can't send it through UPS. I got to go to the post office. I'm like, dumbass.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, all right, fuck. So I literally was going to be like, I'm not going to do it. I'm like, dude, that's what I've been doing for like a month. Stop that. So I went to the fucking post office because I hate going to the post office. I always feel like the lines are long.
Yeah.
People are retarded. The people that work there aren't much better. I went to the one in Tracy. They were nice. The lady was nice. People in line weren't even bad, dude. Maybe there was 4 people in front of me. It was fine.
Not bad.
Not bad. And it wasn't even a bad experience. I just got annoyed at something. So then I put my box on the scale. I'm talking to the lady. For some reason, she rings up a stamp or an envelope that I didn't need because I already had a box. And so she's all, oh, I accidentally did this. And I'm like, it's fine. I literally wasn't annoyed. But I'm like, it's fine. So then she hits up the supervisor. She's like, hey, can you take this off? He didn't get it. And I don't know why I got so annoyed, dude. But I hate when people do this. He was like, oh, he's a Niner fan. I'm going to go take my break. Dude, and I was just like, I don't know why I'm so territorial with people shit on my teams.
Yeah.
But it's that, and it's the fact that it's 2 things. It's me saying, fuck you for shitting on my team. But more than that, it's this guy's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
that's what it is.
This ain't going to happen. So then out loud, I went like this. I'm all, oh, you must be the almighty and powerful supervisor. And then I literally was like, huh, and rolled my eyes. And dude, it was the tension was unreal.
Really?
It was like the guy was just so awkward. All the women in there were just like quiet. And then the lady was like, I think he was kidding. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, dude, it was great. I was like, I'm like, fuck you, dude. And then and I thought for a second, because I always do that, I'm like, I enjoyed that. But does everyone else think I'm crazy or aggro, right? But then it was great because he tries it with someone else now. And he goes, so basically I just shut him down. So then he stopped, but he goes to this lady. He's all, man, put your phone away. And I was like, oh, dude, this guy is fucking too much.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, excuse me? And he's like, put your phone away. And he's like, and she's like, no. And why? And he's like, because you're not showing me what you're doing. And I'm just like, you're trying really hard to be funny, dude. And it's creepy a little.
Yeah.
And he was just laughing. And I was just like, but dude, the lady, she was like Latina. And she's like, I'm late for work. I don't care what you're saying. Please just do this for me.
Yeah.
I wanted to laugh so hard.
She was just like, I'm in the fucking hurry. Please.
Me and her, not the same person. Not the same personality. Not the same temperament. Totally the same reaction with this douchebag.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, you fucking suck. People that aren't even alike hate you. Me and this lady would not be in a group together. We wouldn't be knitting. We wouldn't be doing God knows what together. But we fucking have one thing in common. That's not liking your little bitch ass.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was just great because, you know, my brief stint at the post office, I told Steph, I said, you know, I question authority. You know, that's just how I am. But I will forever and ever fucking hate supervisors for the United States Postal Service. Like, they can suck it.
Because of that guy?
No. Because of how shitty they are in general when I worked there. But also just because that guy people like that guy confirm that it's just like this gross fucking hierarchy of douchebags.
And I get it. I mean, the guy was just trying to be funny, trying to be whatever.
No, fuck him.
But, you're Niner fan, huh? Oh, I hate that. Like,
me too, dude. Like, or at least, and you know what? I didn't even ask him what team he liked because I didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't want your number. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, no, I will not go out with you is what I should have said to him. Like, hella loud. No, sir, I will not go out with you. I have a wife. Like, that's what, you know what I wanted to say? Because I always think, like, I'm not unhappy with what I said, but I kind of wanted to be like, oh, that was you trying to be funny. And then just turn back to the lady.
Yeah, yeah.
It just another way to, like, not strike malice and be mean, but to just kind of shit on him a little.
Just be like,
and that's kind of what I did. Yeah. Like, oh, you're the big supervisor. Yeah, dude, he was not happy, dude.
Yeah.
But like, I think he thought, and that's the thing about the post office is these supervisors, they got this power trip, dude. They're just crazy people. And they, even with me, like, I'm a fucking civilian.
Yeah.
Like, I don't work for you, dude. I could tell you to go fuck yourself, man. Like, I don't work here. Like, I don't care. Like, you have no authority over me.
Yeah.
Besides voiding that envelope. And then even then, I could probably get someone else to do it. Like, you have no power, dude. So it's just, that's what makes me laugh. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, dude. You know what? When it's slow, you're going to be managing a Walmart, so go fuck yourself. Like,
it's
you know?
Just the fact that you're trying to be funny, and you're trying too hard rather than
way too hard. And like the Niner hat the Niner thing wasn't even a big deal. But like, what he said to the lady was kind of weird. Yeah. I'm like, dude, if you would have told me to put my phone away, like, I would have been even more of an asshole. Yeah. And see, that's when I wouldn't have turned into a Karen. I mean, I wouldn't have pulled my phone out, recorded it, and been like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
This man right here.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that. But at the same time, I would have fucking said something kind of rude, you know?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, that was my pal. Not a big deal, but it was just funny to me. It was more of a me telling a guy off in public, which was fun. I like shaming people that are dumb. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
If I can make someone feel stupid from something they did that was really stupid, and that clearly they go their whole lives with no one telling them they're idiots.
Yeah.
I'll be that guy for you.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll set the record straight.
I'll help you out.
This Watergate.
Yeah. You might hate me, but I'll help you out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it hurts me more than it hurts you.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad thing, and then I don't know though, but it's just people in general. They're just their attitudes are just, it. Like you said, the guy was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But he's just so used to being that. Like, I just read people, and I don't know if I'm right, but like I get the feeling like he always tries to be funny. He's probably not that nice of a dude, but he shows off when people are around. And I'm like, no, I'm not in the mood for you today, sir.
Yeah. No pass for you today, sir.
And I hella was gonna make a leap and like assume and guess who he liked. But I'm like, there's no point in playing back and forth with this guy. If you don't like what he said and you think he's an idiot, just ignore him.
Just ignore it.
Dude, and as soon as I said that and just ignored him, it was gone. He didn't want to talk to me anymore. I didn't want to talk to him. There's no problem. So, I mean, I guess that's the highlight. It's like, handle the situation, but don't make it to a point where it has to be like elevated and escalated to a point of like physical violence or something crazy, right?
Yeah, and there's no point. There's no need for that.
No. How you feeling? Do you want to jump? What do you got for positivity this week?
Possibility. I started showing this movie to my freshman class. The movie's called The Gridiron Gang with The Rock and exhibits in it.
Right.
Have you ever seen it or heard of it?
I've seen parts of it. That's where he works at like the farm with the kids that are like in like a juvie system, right?
Exactly. So I'm showing it to, which is great because I started today, and it's going to carry over until like the whole next week because the movie's so goddamn long.
Yeah.
But it's great because it shows them all what we've been talking about, like with life skills, about like, working with people who are different than you, different mindsets, solving obstacles, triggered, all this different stuff. It kind of highlights it. So what sucks is that the movie's really PG-13, but like they throw out the N-word like crazy words also.
Yeah.
Being out there like, words like, bitch, shitty, and shit, and all this shit.
Yeah, but how
like,
old are the kids though?
They're freshmen, so they're like 14, 15.
Dude, you're fine. Remember fucking meet the God damn it. Not the replacements. The fucking the Disney movie. The football Disney movie. I'm such a retard right now.
The Little Giants.
Remember the Titans. They say the N-word 4 times in that movie, dude, and it's a Disney movie.
Oh, that's true.
You're fine.
That's true.
Just throw that out there if they say something. Be like, dude, remember the Titans use the N-word, all right?
I'll be like, yo, by the law, I cannot, it's 13 and over. You guys are 14. I cannot get it.
Actually, I take that back. Remember the Titans does not say the N-word. I'm pretty sure it says the C word.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Not the C-U-N-T, but the C-O-O-N.
Yeah.
So never mind. But either way, it's historically accurate.
The racial
now.
term with the C.
But it's also context is everything.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because it's history. It's part of history.
Yeah. And I mean, if I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine, whatever. But
yeah,
long story short, I'm stoked that the kids actually enjoy the movie. They're kind of seeing it, and what's great is also a great highlight for me with this one. So I can, it highlights everything that we been talking about in class, and now it gets, hey, this is a real life based on true events. So it's pretty awesome.
It'd be funny if you walked in one day when you were playing it and you had like a buff suit on to look like The Rock.
Oh God, that'd be amazing. That'd be
like
funny.
One of those like costume ones,
I think I'm just gonna come in when I show it next year because no one will get the joke here like online.
Yeah.
But next year I think I'm gonna go with the black turtleneck.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, and just all.
Oh, with the fanny pack and the chain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Because at first when you said turtleneck, I thought you meant you were gonna do like a Steve Jobs TED talk. But then no. Okay, you meant The Rock. But I figured it out.
Okay. And I can go as Exhibit, but nobody fucking remembers Exhibit.
Unless you're going to do Pimp My Ride and you're just going to scream at people.
Yeah. Yo, dog.
I'm going to put subwoofers on your fucking radiator, dude.
Yo, dog, I heard you like ice cream, so I've installed an ice cream maker in your car, man.
I put 6x9s on your mirrors, dude.
It's so ridiculous.
They did the dumbest shit on that show, but it was a fun show to watch.
It was a great show to watch.
And it was always those Latino fools that souping up the. It's so stereotypical. The fucking Mexican fools in East LA who are working with Exhibit to fix these cars. These buckets up.
And they had like the worst accent. Also, I mean, I'm pretty sure they talk like that normally, but I'm like.
Oh, you mean like the dressed up East LA, East Los fucking accent?
And then the guy going on like, it's gonna look very nice.
Oh, God. Oh, that one dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
the way he talked.
I'm like, dude. Yeah. I know.
But at the same time, I could have been like, dude, but at the same time, like, hey, at least they got a Latino on TV. We're in, baby.
Yeah, dude. They're doing all the work.
Yeah. Now you're seeing how creative we are. Now you can see how creative
Once
we are
again.
and how working we are.
No, yeah, but that's a good wow, dude. It's always fun when you can find a way to break through to a younger audience, but younger people, because I feel like, especially our own dialogue and ourselves being older, we're always just like worried about being that old lame person that young people don't get or want to get.
Yeah,
but
or are seen as non-relatable.
But also, you wouldn't be using pop culture in your lesson plan if you weren't hip.
Thank you. Well, I think, to give myself some credit, because that's what I like to do.
Yeah.
On the earlier this week, I taught my lesson about obstacles. Mm-hmm. So the pre-made one was horrible. And then originally I was going to use one about some gangster of like MS-13, how he overcame leaving MS-13, and now he's done and I was going to do it, but I'm like, dude, you know what? That's not fair, because I'm not really sure I have a big Latinx audience. But I'm like, no, let's do something for my API students, my Asian Pacific Islanders, API. So I actually did a mini historical lesson about the Japanese encampments.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, yo, this is San Jose history right here, Bay Area history. This is stuff that was going on with the Japanese American, during World War II. So I feel like they were a little bit, it's relatable, especially for those students who sometimes feel like they're, they're forgotten. So.
Oh, dude, totally. And I actually have something that's relating to that. 1 second.
Unprofessional. At least you acknowledged it.
There we go. Sorry for the delay, but everything you're talking about, I have a book actually that was my mom's book.
Oh, what you got?
It is a book called Farewell to
Manzanar.
Yeah. I've never read this, and I still have it because every book she's given me, I still have. And this was one of her favorite books when she was in high school.
Yeah,
and it's like basically a diary of someone that was at a Japanese internment camp.
Yeah, it's a great book. I've read that book several times.
Oh, that's awesome! I'm glad I fucking brought it up, because now I'm like more inspired to like probably read it.
Yeah, it's very good, and it's funny because the documentary I showed them, it's a mini documentary. It's like a 20-minute documentary. It was on YouTube, but it's called Farewell to Manzanar also, or Remembering Manzanar. So Manzanar, for those who do not know, was one of the bigger ones, if not the biggest, internment camps for Japanese Americans that were placed there due to Executive Order 9066 of 1942. And I believe, if I remember, Manzanar is like deep in the California desert, like
Death Valley type shit.
Yeah, I think it's out there. I'm not sure if it's the one down. I'm pretty sure it's like a quick Google search that I'm not gonna do, because I want to show I remember my history.
Yeah,
especially one that's just freaking talked about. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because that's what I'm gonna do. Manzanar.
Well, you're quick anyway.
It's either that or up in the Oregon section. But yeah, it looks like this is
might even say on the book.
Yeah, this is it's definitely in the in Death Valley. So just imagine how horrible those conditions were.
And they probably did it purposely, just like they would a jail where you can't go anywhere.
Exactly.
Even if you break out, you just die.
I mean, if you were to break out or try to escape, where the hell are you going to go?
You're just in the fucking desert.
At night, it was fucking freezing.
Day it's hot as fuck.
Hot. Yeah, you're miles away from anybody. And something I always found interesting is that they justified it. The U.S. government justified saying, "Oh, it's for protection of yourself. It's for your protection, so that way
But
no
see,
one attacks you.
not to tie this into shit we're dealing with now, Danny, but isn't that what they always tell us?
That's what they always say.
That's what scares me, man. And we've learned, hey, look, those who don't learn from history are due to repeat it.
Yeah.
And you know what,
100%.
man? Too many things tell us all the time and time again, when they say it's raining, it ain't raining. They're just pissing on your leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, it's like, and that's the thing. I need to read this. I need to, and I can't detach myself from the human spirit. Just like we said, like last week, like everything in this book probably relates to the human spirit and how you can stay strong and deal with adversity through all this shit. You know what I mean? And like prison, everything we deal with, and it's just, don't trust the fucking government. Dude, I sound like such a crazy person, but
and the thing that sucks about what sucks about that, dude, is that these people like lost everything. Like they had to sell their homes, they had to sell their
just for fucking bullshit paranoia propaganda crap.
Exactly. And it was only for people in the western states, California, Oregon, and Washington. And then even then, before the war was even over, like a lot of them were allowed to leave the camps, but they couldn't go to the western states. They had to go to like fucking Indiana and shit, where they just face even more fucking racism.
But that's so I mean, that's what I mean. California is kind of a facade too. Like
absolutely, dude.
It's like, we're so helpful. It's like, well, not always, dude. Like fucking, they didn't have those in Alabama. I mean, they probably just did it in the front street, but whatever. Like, but either way, it's like that shit is everywhere. That shit is not just in certain areas, right?
No, dude. I mean, for San Francisco,
I mean that is what you're talking about. But I'm just saying racism.
Yeah, no, San Francisco for being like known as a super liberal city and all, like super welcoming city. If you look at the history, and you don't have to go like 100 years ago, 100 years, 120 years, they done so many laws to discriminate Asian Americans.
Yeah, and they're probably sneaky about passing them too.
Yeah, like Chinese Exclusion Act, the Gentleman's Agreement, which is the one I was just talking about. Even some for the Filipinos. Down in LA, with the suit riots, with Mexican American. California passed so many laws that prevented immigrants or non-European whites to progress in California. And I mean, yeah, we can talk about, you might be thinking, oh, well, this is California, it's just started. But California, the thing is, California's not that long of a state. You know what I'm saying? California's only been around for like less than 200, like 170 years.
Well, yeah, in the Union, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, or as a state, before, because
this is Mexico.
California, yeah, it didn't get it did not become a Mexican. It didn't become U.S. territory until 1947, 1948, and a full-on state
you mean
until
1850. 1840.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, 18. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
18 in the 1840s and became a statehood in the 1850s.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 1948 is when it became U.S. territory. 1949, you got the 49ers, and then 1950 it became 18. Jesus, yes,
I know.
19th century.
19th century, yes.
19th century,
which is fucking annoying. It's like, okay, so it's one more than what it really is. It's so obnoxious. Remember that, and then you're like, it's a 20th century. That meant you're in the 1900s.
It just sucks to be an historian. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's a lot of dates.
Yeah. And Lord forbid you get one like, oh, you're a history teacher. Like,
yeah,
dude. But
yeah,
cool. But yeah, that was my.
That's a good one, dude. Like, it's good to make an impact on the young. And you know what's funny? My positive is also relating to my young boy, because this last weekend was my first, my second, his first, Damon, my second son's first birthday. Yeah, that's why I was stumbling. There's too many first, seconds, and all this shit. So it was Damon June's first birthday. It was great. I took Friday off from work. I cooked. I think I put my spread on Instagram.
Yeah,
did the tri-tip.
You were on the grill, B.
I was on the grill. I slow cooked the tri-tip like a savage. It was amazing. 4 hours. Yeah. We had Steph's. Some of her siblings came over. Her younger brother, her younger sister. His girlfriend, her younger brother's girlfriend as well. It was a lot of fun, dude. It was cool because we can't see everybody because either our family's out of state or because of COVID or just like you said, people being busy.
Yeah.
So it was a nice little it was like a nice little get together, and it was really good because the night before, Steph like really spent a lot of time trying to decorate, and I helped her a little bit, but she went all out decorating with the house because she knew, it's his first birthday, man.
Yeah, gotta make it. He probably won't remember, but it's
it's important, and and I think people forget that. I know moms don't, but when we were decorating, we were looking around and we knew we're like she was like he's gonna really like it, and and you always hope you're like I hope the kid is like in a good mood because kids don't get it.
Yeah,
they either get it or they don't get it, and they're just what I mean. So I'm like, but thankfully he was in a good mood all day. He was actually like super like into all the decorations. Like he looked at it and he was super happy because it was like Baby Shark themed, which I hate Baby Shark, but he loves it. Steph got a banner, some balloons. It was really nice, dude. I went and bought a bubble machine and then like a little splash pad. So that was cool because it was hot that day too. Excuse me.
Yeah.
God, that's the thing about these seltzers. So no, it was hot that day. So we had the little splash pad for him, hooked it up to the hose. It's nice to be home, have the simplicity of just watching young children like laugh, hang out, and just all the joy they express is like it helps you because it's just I mean everything else is just noise to a degree, right? So it's nice to hear and see actual happiness, and on such a simple pure level, man. Like he doesn't get shit, like, he's just happy
because it's still like innocent.
Exactly.
Innocent. Yeah, like
it's just like they eat, they shit, they sleep, they laugh, they cry, but when they do those positive things, it like warms your heart, like when they laugh. But it was a great weekend, man. It was really relaxing. I didn't do a whole hell of a lot, but that was kind of the point. I didn't want to, and it was just good quality time, which I will always love quality time over mostly anything.
Hell yeah.
But so yeah, that was a good one for me. You wanna jump into what do you got? I was gonna say, what do you got planned for Mother's Day?
So for Mother's Day, my nothing really. My mom is leaving to Mexico tomorrow, Friday. She's leaving tomorrow. She's gonna be out there for like 2 weeks. And the reason for it, my mom's like, well, since my mom is still alive, while she's still alive, my grandma's still alive. She's like, I'm gonna go every Mother's Day and just spend like 2 weeks out there in Mexico with her for the time being. So she's been doing it for like the past 5 years already.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's out. So we're not really gonna do anything. I think if anything, we're all gonna go to my aunt's house. Probably gonna have like a dinner or something, or like a little barbecue at my aunt's house. Maybe get something for my sister-in-law since she is a mom of 2. So maybe get her something also for like a little congratulations, maybe some flowers or something. I don't know. We'll see.
That's
what
chill,
about you,
though.
Yeah.
Well, since Saturday we're going to her cousin's baby shower in Sunnyvale, which is a trek, but it'll be fun. Sunday I don't want to go out. Like I even told her, I'm like, I know it's about you, but I refuse to go out to eat to dinner on Mother's Day.
No, it's gonna be, or even breakfast.
We're not gonna enjoy it. Maybe when the kids are older, sure. But like right now with the baby, no. Plus, it's just too many people, and I don't trust people anymore, man. Like I get a little uneasy around crowds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, especially with all the weird shit happening with crazy people, and I don't need to be on a newspaper. Like I'll just be home. I'll cook the food, and I'll probably cook it better.
Yeah.
So. The only thing she wanted this year was a charcuterie board.
Oh, well, dude, why is that like so hot right now?
Well, I'll tell you this. It's a thing, and it is very hot right now, but I'm cool with it because I love meats, I love cheeses, and I love fruit. So, dude, I'm with it. If it's food, okay. I don't care if it's a fad. Like, I'm all
Yeah.
for it. So when she said that, like, I was super excited because I'm like, dude, that means I get to make my own charcuterie board. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy all the shit I like. Like, I know she likes stuff, but like, dude,
Yeah.
I went to fucking Rayleigh's. I dropped money, dude.
Yeah,
I got so many fucking fancy cheeses, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited because I'm gonna get in on. I'm gonna get a few. I'm gonna get at least a few of these. But I got some. I got the Parmesan crackers. They're literally just not crackers. It's Parmesan.
But yeah, nice.
Those are fucking delicious. And then I got some onion crackers. They're like wafers.
Mm-hmm.
I got her some. I got some salami. I got some fucking wild boar sausage that I'm gonna slice hella thin. I got brie cheese. I got this fucking fancy port wine cheese that's purple.
Oh, nice.
I got a blue cheese that's got like weird blueberries or something. Hella fancy bougie shit. And then I got like salami. I got so then I'm like, fuck, she doesn't like olives, right? And I'm like, I don't really care about olives either way.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, so I got to put some produce on this fucking thing, right? So I went over and I'm like, what fruit should I do? I'm like, she doesn't like strawberries. So I'm like, okay, cool. I did raspberries, blueberries, and then I'm going to do mangoes and pineapple.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you gonna
dude.
put some nuts in there too?
I do. I bought some almonds.
Okay.
And then I got some yogurt covered pretzels. So it's going to be kind of a dessert lunch board.
Right.
And then I want to get her some peanut M&Ms to throw in there because those are her favorite candy. But then I also got some uncured bacon. Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And some fancy fucking jams. And then I also got like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm a stoner. So when she tells me to go buy her food, I'm like,
you're just going to get
dude,
like
I literally, I spent a good amount of money there on like the guy. And you know what's crazy? When I went to Rayleigh's, I mean, if I wanted to, they literally sell charcuterie kits there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the companies are making them. Like Colombo, the company that makes the salami, they like have charcuterie kits. And I'm like, no, it doesn't look as cool. Like I could have done it, but I'm like, that's whack. But like they literally have end caps and whole sections by the deli that's just all charcuterie stuff. Yeah. So I walked over there with my little basket and I was like, dude. I picked up like 4 boxes of crackers. I was like, that. I got some peach ginger jelly and some, what was the other one? I don't know, dude. But it's just crazy. I'm like, I'm super excited to make that for her. The only thing I got to do now is find the board.
Right.
Because I got to put it on something cool. So that's what I'm brainstorming. That's the only thing I got to brainstorm on. But I got all the food, all in place for Mother's Day. I still want to go out. But see, that's a lot of meat and cheese, so I don't know if I need to barbecue.
Yeah.
I think maybe just but you know what? I need to plan ahead. I'm going to go pick up some meat anyway because I just thought about it. I'm not going to want to order delivery on Sunday though. It's going to be too busy. It's going to be
a shit show. Yeah,
so I'm going to go out and buy probably some steaks anyway.
Even if you don't grill them, you can save them for throwing
the
week. Yeah.
So I'm going to go do that just in case cuz you never know. I mean, you can't eat salami and cheese all day long.
No.
So, I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll do like stuffed bell peppers or something on the grill. That'd be good.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But that's it, man. Simple, happy family time. That's about it, man.
Hell yeah, dude. It's all about good food and good times.
And I'm happy with it. I think, it's not about us. It's about our moms or about, it's about our moms / the mothers out there that mean a lot to us. And,
right.
And let's just admit it. Like, Father's Day is not as big of a deal.
No.
Like, dads don't really care.
Maybe because the media I
feel like moms care about Father's Day more than dads do.
I think so.
Yeah. I think they're like, no, it's your day. It's like, no one cares.
No one cares, dude. No one cares. I don't even care about my birthday no more. I don't even want nobody to celebrate my birthday or anything.
You know what, though? Instead of being all mushy sad about your birthday, why don't we plan to do something cool on your birthday then?
Fuck that.
No, when's your birthday?
It's in August.
Wait,
August 31st.
Oh, August 31st.
Yeah.
So August 21st is Vincent's. My mom's is the 1st. Dude, see, you're lined up with all like my family. Like,
yeah, because I know
that August. She's September 12th.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's like early September.
Yeah,
because I know she's a Virgo.
Virgo baby. So
yes, we're Virgos.
But yeah, so yeah. Well, and you're in school. School's already starting.
Yeah,
You're
we're
already a week
starting.
in. What? Maybe
No, it was like
2
2 or
weeks.
3 weeks by that
Oh
time
shit.
already.
All right. Yeah. Well, we could still do something on the weekend, maybe.
Hell yeah.
No, dude, we should though. Instead of maybe I should be the good friend that does something for you since it's your birthday.
Um, we'll see. We'll see.
No, look, I know how you are. You're like, whatever, dude.
Let's put a little ribbon. Let's put a little pin on that.
Look,
We'll see.
I'm not gonna say, I know you're like, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm just saying.
Just saying.
But yeah, like, let's do real quick before we go, because we haven't done it in a minute. But let's like, I think you said like 3 bands you're like listening to. I did the 3 bands, and I even listed the individual songs that I vibed with. You don't have to do that, but
okay,
I did it because mine's specific. Because one artist I'm not really familiar with, so I was just throwing out what I liked.
Right. Yeah. Let me go first. So
shoot from the hip.
The 3 bands that I picked for this one. Number 1 is this band from Sacramento, California, called Dance Gavin Dance.
Oh, I didn't know they're from Sacramento. Okay.
Yeah, they're from Sacktown. Progressive emo at first, but now they're more progressive rock. I love their shit. I think they do really cool guitar work, a lot of funkiness up in that. Been listening to their newest album called Afterburner, and also during like back in December they did a live like streaming performance, which is up on Spotify, also called Tree City Sessions.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to them a lot. Been listening to another, surprisingly, all California bands right now. Another local band from the East Bay called Story So Far.
Story So Far.
Yeah, they're from I want to say they're from
Sounds familiar.
Concord, maybe.
Oh, that's eclectic.
Yeah, they're
one's ever
like
from Concord.
They're like super. They're like a local, even like Walnut Creek or something. But they're from the East Bay or from the Bay Area. Well, pop punk. They took their name from A Newfound Glory. Yeah, they're from Walnut Creek. Yeah, so cool.
Oh, so they're super. Yeah, they're super. Super white.
Oh yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
100%. 100%. The singer's name is Parker. What else can I say?
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Yeah. What else do you want me to say?
Yeah.
But yeah, super cool band. I've been listening to their newest album is called Proper Dose, which is kind of more of a. It's not so pop punk. They kind of went more in the rock kind of style, but I love all their music. Just angry emo music or pop punk music. And then last but not least, to keep it with the anger, another California band called Rage Against the Machine.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you went NorCal, SoCal. Good for you, man. You lean NorCal, and you know what? As a punk guy, you could have definitely went LA easy.
Yeah. And what I know is also is all these 3 bands, like not only they're Californian, but they're also like they're so very well with like blending different styles. Like Rage, they're mostly metal, if you will, but they also incorporate a lot of hip hop into that, especially with Tom Morello's guitar work and Zach De La Rocha's
cadence, like how he like rides the beat.
Exactly. And just all together, it's all funk. Dance Gavin Dance, they incorporate a lot of like funk and soul and blues kind of style into their. You have to kind of listen to it and be like, oh, okay, I see where they got the funk, portion of that or like that stuff. And then Story So Far, like, yeah, it's pop punk, but they also incorporate a lot of like, you can feel like a lot of like Oasis influence in there, but also like a lot of like hardcore, like Terror kind of influence.
Dude, okay, so you're selling me on that because I mean that's what I like about this is it kind of widens my view.
Right.
Because even though we share bubbles, our bubbles cross, we're not always in the same wheel, so it's cool to kind of get a grip on like, okay, what's Danny listening to right now? That's dope. Yeah. And that's cool because it's not all shit I listen to. That's great.
Yeah. And I'm not saying you're gonna absolutely love it. You might not, but you know what? Now you know.
Now I know, and I could check it out, and it's cool because at late night I'm always like, what should I listen to? And I always do the same thing, or I roll the dice. I kind of rolled the dice last night.
Oh yeah, please share.
I put on a little. Sometimes I get lazy with Spotify, and I'm like, all right, I'll play one of your little playlists, right?
Right.
Your little music radar. No, it's not music radar, but it's music playlists that they make for you, right? So the one I did was like, I forgot what it was called, but it's basically hip hop. And this artist came on that I've never heard, and the cool thing is I wasn't looking at the phone, I was just smoking and vibing. And I heard this bass line, and it was just like, I have not heard a cool ass bass like this in so fucking long. So this dude's name is Thundercat.
Okay.
He has a song called Funny Thing.
Yeah, I saw you post it.
Yeah, I posted it because that bass line is crazy. So I looked him up online too on YouTube, and dude does the bass, like plays the bass. And like there's videos of him fucking ripping, dude. And it's just like, I was bummed that there's no video of the song I heard, but I saw other stuff of him, and he just killer, super groovy funk bass line, like Bootsy Collins meets like more of a dancey kind of EDM, kind of not EDM, but kind of a dancey vibe, right? Like a pulsing kind of bass. But then it'll just be like I don't know, dude. I can't even I can't even scat it, but it's just like you're just like, and then with the drums, and then with his high kind of soul. Kind of got a Curtis Mayfield kind of high to him. Oh, nice. So it's like, damn, dude, this shit's sick. So it's not like Weeknd. I don't want to say it's like the Weeknd because it's R&B. Yeah. Everything, R&B is so wide. But it's tight R&B, funky kind of shit, So if you're into that, I definitely recommend Thundercat. I went back, and I think we mentioned this, last week, but I kind of, after last episode, I went on a Slipknot kick. Oh, and nice. And I started listening to the albums I overlooked. All Hope Is Gone is a really good record. And I think I mentioned it last week.
Yeah, I think you said it's like the last one.
But I was all up on, I even started learning Psychosocial on guitar. And I've been just vibing with Psychosocial hella hard. Like the drums on that song.
Dude, the ending is so badass on that one.
With the breakdown and then the guitar solo. That whole song's so epic, and I really overlooked it. And I think the main reason why I overlooked it was because it came out. I wasn't listening to them at the time, but also I remember they did that Justin Bieber mashup. It was really good. They did. But I totally just that and like not listening to them at the time, I just overlooked it. Great record. All Hope Is Gone is a great record. But Psychosocial, check Slipknot out if you haven't. If you don't like screaming, you're not gonna like them. But they're dope, dude. They're amazing. If you're into the heavy stuff, if you're into metal, check out Slipknot. My last one. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say it's funny because Slipknot's also like renowned for like blending of so many different styles. Like with
same thing.
Yeah, same thing with like the DJ hip hop.
It's like hip hop, grindcore,
metal,
new metal.
New metal. Well,
I watched in the interview. I don't know whether I explained this last week too, but like in the interview, Corey Taylor was saying like they saw what new metal was, but they were like, we want to do something a little different. But they kind of took it, and they went somewhere with it, man, and they really changed the game. They're still huge icons, and all these young people are still coming out. But also, I didn't mention Thundercats from LA, so Cali, nice. Also Cali guy. Slipknot's obviously Iowa. Yep. And last, we're gonna go over to jolly old England, man. And we're going to do a little Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
I am not.
They're pretty different, but they're like 1970s folk, basically super group. Okay. You want to look up something tight? There's one song specifically, Danny. It's called From the Beginning. Okay. Really dope song. Epically, it's an acoustic thing, but it's epic. Also, there's another good one, Lucky Man. But all right. Anyway, folk, 70s classic rock. But because I'm like picking up my guitar again. A lot of my music that I've been listening to is very guitar focused. Right. So I been like trying to learn Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and they're like fucking crazy, dude. They're like, it's prog basically, so it's crazy shit. You know, it sounds beautiful, and then it could be hella riffy, you know, and it's kind of jazzy at times. So I musically, I'm still as usual all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing, man, and I'm really happy we did this because now I'm definitely gonna check out the story so far and get Dance Gavin Dance.
Yeah. And you know what's it's funny? The reason I just recently got back into Dance Gavin Dance. There was like a little time where I kind of fell off from them. Like the first, you know, I remember one of the first bands I saw like on like MySpace bands that I discovered. And then, you know, with the first first album was like, oh my God, hell yeah. And then they switched up with a new singer. And same thing was like, okay, cool, they're still all right. But then they got they have a very complicated history, but there was like a portion where I kind of like lost track of them.
Yeah.
By the time they had like a third singer already, or like the third.
Oh yeah, I see what you
vocalist.
mean.
I lost and just the constant rotating of members. And it wasn't until their first live album called Tree Sessions, our good friend Ray, he's like, hey dude, check it out. And I'm like, oh, whatever. So I was listening to like their older tracks and just like listen to it with the new singer and just him not trying to copy what the old singer's doing, like doing his own thing and just adding. I'm like, fuck, this is hella good. And I remember a long time ago, my buddy Sack, who surprisingly used to play for Dance Gavin Dance, also he recorded two albums with them. I remember I was talking to him and he's like, oh yeah, dude, you gotta listen to the new Dance Gavin Dance. I'm like, I don't know, dude, I can't get into. I don't like this new singer's voice. He goes, dude, it works perfect for Dance Gavin Dance. So, Sack, you were right. 10 years later, you were right.
If anyone's going to convince you, dude, it's the guy who used to be in the band that still wants to listen to them. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, dude.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So, I went back and like I've been listening to like 2 or 3 albums that came out before like I picked them up again.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, yeah, this is good shit.
Hell yeah.
So kind of like you're doing with Slipknot right now with Dance Gavin Dance.
Well, dude, and I'm trying to just get, my chops have gotten a lot better in guitar, but like I'm trying to fucking like branch out. So I'm going to check out Dance Gavin Dance, and dude, let's see what happens, man, because it's fun when you discover new things and it helps you develop your sound more. So I want to check out, cause I like poppy stuff. So I'm a huge 80s pop. I mean, a lot of the stuff that all the guys that are in heavy bands right now, or even like the bands you're talking about, they're all into the shit like we're into. So like all the older stuff. So I'm like, I need to just grow my like portfolio of riffs. So I'm super down to check them out.
Let's not forget, we always bring up our constant god, Dave Grohl. Him talking about how he was like shitting his pants because he was gonna play some like big metal band or metal festival in like Germany or whatever.
Oh, probably Wacken.
Yeah, I think it was Wacken. And he turns and he's like afraid, and he's about to play like Everlong, and he's like the audience like booing him and they're like into it. But he looks to his left and it's everybody from freaking Pantera and like, all these like metal gods like Megadeth, and they're all like singing along to his music and bobbing their heads and shit. So he's like, after that, he's like, all right, fuck, if they're digging it, who are like people I look up to, like we're off to a good start. So
Grohl's cool with the metal community. I mean, shit. First of all, he's a metalhead. Second of all, it's like he was like buddy with Lemmy, dude.
Oh, dude.
So like anyone, it's just a weird thing with metal. Like if you're cool with Lemmy, everyone's cool with you.
Yeah.
Lemmy's one of those like universal truths.
Yeah, like, well, he can't be that bad. I mean, he's friends with Lemmy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's how cool Lemmy was. Is like he was almost like vouching.
Yeah.
Like street cred.
And I mean, if you're cool with everybody from Pantera, I guess you're cool. That's like everybody vouches for you. I mean, if Pantera or remaining members of Pantera have Nickelback's back, they can't be that bad.
Well, that you're right, but all the people that I think had their back are dead. Because if I remember correctly, Dime and Vinny were the ones that hung out with Nickelback.
Surprising.
Well, they're the drinkers.
And they're the ones who knew apparently everybody in the
dude.
in the rock industry.
Seriously. Well, I mean, proof is in the pudding. Fucking, even after his brother died, he was able to go start a super group with the guys from Mudvayne.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, by the way, Mudvayne's
They're
getting back together.
They're back.
They're back.
So if you want to dig that out, if you dig that should be pretty fun.
Oh, man, I'm just trying to I'm just trying so hard. Oh, fuck. I was trying to do a not falling reference. It's so hard because it's in present tense. So I'm not falling into your trap, Danny. God, I should have just done that.
There you go.
But yeah, LD50, I think that's what Dig is on, which I didn't know stood for lethal dose, which is the chemical or medical term for an overdose.
Really?
LD50 is the lethal dose of, and the 50 stands for something. I forgot, but it's basically the term of, you had a lethal dose of something. So that's what LD50, and that's the album that had Dig on it. That was their first record, I think.
Yeah.
But I remember was at the end of All Things to Come. That's the one that had Not Falling, and
yeah,
because remember that song was on the Ghost Ship movie.
It was on Ghost Ship.
Yeah,
and I go back and listen, and I see the music video, and just they're in the snow for some reason. It's something about metal and snow. They're any
dark.
Rock band always has or hard rock band always has something to do with the snow.
Well, they had to have an edge because they no longer had the makeup on.
That's true. They
Snow,
still did
dude.
the makeup. They still did the makeup, but I think they got tired of being compared to Slipknot or
No,
something.
no, you're right. They didn't ditch the makeup. They didn't ditch the makeup until the album after that.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
and even then, it wasn't even full on makeup. It's just it wasn't as much.
Because their shit was that first record that had Dig on it. They were crazy with the makeup. The bass player, the guitarist with his red face.
I think
spiked
Ozzy
hair.
said. I think it was either Ozzy or Rob Zombie. They're talking about how they were in Ozfest that year, and they didn't know who the fuck they were because on stage they would change their makeup every fucking day, and then they'll come up and say hi to
wash
them.
their shit off, yeah,
and they'll be completely different people, wearing hats. There was I think it was Rob Zombie.
They just expect them to be like that all the time.
Yeah, I guess it's Rob Zombie. I guess he was saying it took him 2 or 3 weeks to figure out who's who, even in the band, even when he knew there was some or they were Mudvayne, he didn't know who was playing what each day on stage because they were all wearing different makeup and different shit. So consistency goes a long way in the metal band.
Definitely
in the metal world. I'm sorry.
So real quick before we go,
sure.
Opinion. Mudvayne's back. Do you want makeup or no makeup? Your opinion. Don't think too hard.
You kind of have to go with the makeup.
I'm kind of leaning that way too, man.
Yeah, you have to.
I want them to jump back into the intensity. If Pac was still alive and he was like, I'm gonna do another album. You want fucking what's the fucking record? Why do I do this to myself all the time?
Which one?
His last record he put out was a double album.
Machiavelli?
No, not
Machiavelli.
No, the last one he put out that was a double album.
All Eyes on Me, or
All Eyes on Me. There you go. So you want All Eyes on Me. You don't want some watered down. You want the good shit, the hard.
Well, let's put it
intense.
this way. Let's put it this way. Will you buy tickets to go see Kiss? You'll get tickets.
No, dude, I've seen Kiss, and if they didn't have the makeup on, I would have been bummed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when we go see Kiss, we want to see Kiss with the makeup on.
Yeah, dude.
We don't want to see, and vice versa. I love Corey Taylor. I love the dudes from Slipknot, but seeing Jim Root on YouTube playing Slipknot songs
it's not
with
the same.
him just without even the mask, it's just it's fucking weird.
Or Mick Thompson.
Don't do it, bro.
It's weird with seeing Mick Thompson. You can see Mick Thompson's rig rundown. He doesn't have his mask on.
Oh, but he does. For some reason, he wears glasses the whole time.
Yeah, he wears sunglasses and a Raider jersey.
Yeah, and that was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, dude, you look like I'm like, you look such like an LA Cholo. You're from Iowa, yet you're a Raider fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys don't have a football team, but still.
No, and it's just funny because he looks like a fucking dad. He looks such a dad. Long hair, the shades, and just this is 7 string, and we put the jimmies because there's a lot of water and sweat. So, It's just like, dude, you're such a dad. There's nothing about you that says like, oh yeah, I'm in Slipknot, except for
I think he was one of the sober guys though too.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think he was one of the crazy ones.
From the whole time, I think his thing was always like drinking, but he never took it to like over the edge.
I remember,
like,
Corey Taylor's was like a lot of speed and a lot of drinking.
A lot of like freaking eat bowling and shit. And Mick was just like, I'm you guys do your thing. I'm gonna fucking play video games.
Yeah. Well, he was saying, I mean, Corey even admitted, he's like, yeah, I did meth for a while. I mean, but he's like, there wasn't shit to do in Iowa.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
But like, can you imagine the people that don't have teeth?
Yeah.
That are like, we could have been in the band with you, man. Yeah, but
could have been Slipknot, man.
Now you're just hanging around Greyhound stations, man. What the fuck? But yeah, that guy must be sad. He could have been in Slipknot. Yeah, whenever you're sad, Danny, just think you could have either been the guy who got replaced in the Beatles, or you could have been that guy,
or the guy who got replaced in Slipknot.
Was a couple, but still, whatever.
Yeah,
it was probably money related. People get greedy. I'm like, how much money were you not getting, Chris? You bang on a drum 6 times.
Like, come on, bro.
Do you want to make as much money as everyone else? It's like the kicker doesn't make as much money as the quarterback. Do you understand why, right?
Like, like so how much is the sample guy getting? How much is the sample guy making?
I mean, he's got to be... He should be making more than that guy.
But
well, maybe not anymore because they don't use the samples as heavily. But
I think somebody was saying how they just since the get-go they always like split everything like 9 ways or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They seem chill and fair, but I'm not sure. Who knows? We'll probably never know that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like
shit.
When it comes to like writing and shit, or like they collect different royalties on that way. Like I'm pretty sure when they out in tour, they all get the same amount. But I'm pretty sure like when it comes to like record sales or something, I'm pretty sure, or like writers or
writing credit,
extra cat.
Yeah. Well, you could see on the album if it says written by Slipknot, words and music by Slipknot, then what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
If it lists out the people individually, then yeah, it might be different. Yeah. But everything's different. Even songs are different for certain artists like that. But
yeah, that's true.
Next week's gonna be interesting. We were kind of supposed to do it this week, but I fell a little short with my production planning. I wasn't quite on point, and I really wanted to make this one special. Next Tuesday, not next Tuesday. Let's throw an actual date out there. Anyway,
Tuesday the 11th.
Next week.
Okay.
Is it the 11th?
I'm not sure. I'm not good with dates.
Next week, which will be a day after, which will be tomorrow when this comes out. This will be out Monday. So tomorrow is Twilight Zone Day, International Twilight Zone Day, Appreciation Day, and I want to do an episode on it, but I want to do it right. So we're going to do it the week of Twilight Zone Day, which we're going to just call it Twilight Zone Week, and it's just going to be a little later.
And you know what, though? In such a Twilight Zone tradition, nothing's ever what it seems to be.
Right, and if you're entering the 5th dimension, there's no reason why it couldn't be a week late. So there you go.
Exactly, or a week early. Who knows?
Or a week early. Maybe we'll just turn the table completely and break the time continuum.
If I can turn back time.
If we could find a way, damn it, I wish I knew more of that song. I take back the things that I hurt. No, I don't know.
That's all I know. And then, do you believe in afterlife?
That's a good one, dude. I've cried myself to sleep to that song a few times, I'm telling you.
Same.
In front of a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, same. Same.
But one fun fact before we go, since you also said you mentioned Cher. Do you remember when CKY played that when they were at Eastridge?
No, I never.
They did the couch tour, and they were at Eastridge parking lot.
Oh, really?
And this was like 2006.
Yeah,
and I remember they played the parking lot, but I remember they're like, "You guys fucking suck. You're not getting into this at all." And then they start playing through the fucking loudspeakers. They start juicing fucking Cher. Fucking, do you believe? And like, people just started going crazy. And then the lead singer was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Hey, it was like one of the funniest things, dude. But they were trolling. They put the song on and then they were still trolling themselves. It was just funny. But anyway, Great thing with Cher. Great thing with CKY. Great thing with Eastridge. No one was stabbed.
Good.
Yeah. Who would have thought? But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week for that awesome episode. But thanks for tuning in this week. We had a good time. We caught up a little, and hopefully we'll figure out what's going to happen in the next few months with us. We got to figure those trips out.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna start planning. I'm gonna read Farewell to Manzanar, and we're let's just be people, man. Let's just be normal, happy people, and just be nice to each other.
What else can we ask for?
You're not getting anything else. That's what we're asking.
That's
for.
true. That's where you're getting the bare minimum on this.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
All right, guys.
All right, bye.
We'll see you next week. Have a good one.